I think that what the American people need to know is that the U.S. military and intelligence community are sitting on a huge amount of visual and other information, still photos, video photos, other sensor information, and they have for a very long time. And it's not those fuzzy photos and videos that we've been given. There's very clear,
high
resolution.
How many visuals, graphics, videos, photos?
I mean, I've been told hundreds, maybe thousands. I mean, I also wanted to say, because there was some conversation around concern around the revealing of these materials, revealing the source collections, but some of these are shot from helicopters.
And Mr. Elizondo, you state in your testimony that, quote, advanced technologies not by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe, end quote. If these technologies are not made by any government, who's making them? Private companies, or are you implying they are crafted by a non-human intelligence?
Well, ma'am, that's precisely why we're here. The problem is that, temporally speaking, over decades, not just the last 10 years, to put this in perspective,
are these private companies you're implying, or is this non-human intelligence?
It may be both.
Okay.
When it comes to Blue Force Technologies, I would not be able to discuss.
Okay. Are you read into secret UAP crash retrieval programs?
We would have to have a conversation in a closed session, ma'am. I signed documentation.
All right, Shalom, this is Gamal Yala of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, it's going to be a video response to this video, U.S. Congress hearing on UFOs. All right, and basically what you saw was a lot of they're declassifying a lot of information on these UFOs, and they're having hearings, regarding these they also call them UAPs, but Esau is trying to get to the bottom of what these are, because they consider it to be a threat. They have witnessed. They're able. You got this guy who's a journalist, I believe, Michael Schellenberger, and you have this other guy, Schellenberger, and Louis Elizondo, a former Pentagon insider. All right, and both of these gentlemen have seen UFOs with their own eyes. And so this lady's asking questions. She wants to know, are they are they extraterrestrial, or do they look like they're from do they look like they're from She said human or non-human. And obviously they're non-human because these are chariots in the Bible. In the Bible they're known as chariots, all right? And these are the vehicles of the angels, okay? The angels of YAHAWASHI, they fly around in these chariots, all right? And you'll see them in the sky. And also they target a lot of these military bases. And there was one flying over Kuwait, it says. So they're flying over military sites, and they're messing with Esau, man. The Lord, hey, these angels, hey, Yahweh Shai is giving these angels the green light to start fucking with Esau, all right? And so, they're like, yeah, is it human or non-human? Yeah, this is non-human, man. Esau knows that, man. They know that no one on this planet, not even China, Russia. China's, the number one with technology, but they don't have that capability, to move at the speed of light, at supersonic speeds, or whatever you want to call it, and change directions. There's no aircraft, other than drones and stuff like that, but there's no large aircraft that can change direction, and also that looks like an orb. Now she also spoke on what'd she say? She asked him a question. She said the military takedown, because Esau also claims that he's able to take down these UFOs and study them, which they're liars, man. That's bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit. You're not able to take down any of these UFO. You can't even take down missiles with your missile defense system. So what makes you think you could take down a UFO or a chariot that's moving 1,000 times faster than that? The angels aren't going to allow themselves to get caught by humans. All right, the angels have special supernatural ability. Okay? All right. This is supernatural, beyond the laws of physics, beyond the laws of this world. So they're not going to let you. They'll allow themselves to be seen, but they're not going to allow you to catch them. Oh yeah, Esau got Area 50. They got Area 51 where they supposedly got crash sites. There's crash sites of UFO crashes, and they're able to take these UFOs and construct. No, that's not possible. Now, the reason why Esau would put it out there too is to show, like, oh yeah, see, look, the reason why, what is Esau's reason for lying? Is to show that, all right, look, we got it under control. We're able to have this intelligence and study it, and things of that nature. This guy didn't want to speak on it, but he knows, man. He knows what's going on. But this is all, these are all the vehicles of the Lord. So let's start with what do I want to get first? Hey, the Lord is gonna come back and visit with the chariots. I'll get Isaiah. You find this, Salakia. All right, Isaiah 55 and 16. It says, wait, I'm sorry, Isaiah 50. Wait. Salakia. 66 and 15. Isaiah 66 and 15. Bear with me one moment. Let's start with this. Isaiah 66, 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. All right, yeah, so the Lord is coming with his chariots, okay? A chariot, when they translated the Bible, okay, they had to use, they're not gonna say, oh, UFO. When the prophets, saw things, they would use, their vernacular, their terminology. So a vehicle in the sky, a vehicle is a chariot, okay, in the scriptures. All right, because you had horse chariots. You had vehicles in the ancient world. You have vehicles. Now a chariot is just a vehicle, but it's, if they're trying to describe something, that a vehicle in the sky, then they're going to say the same thing as they would to describe a vehicle on earth. They're going to say, oh, well, it's a chariot. They didn't know about airplanes. They didn't have airplanes back then. They didn't have, flying objects back then. So they're like, oh, well, yeah, it's a chariot, And so let's see. And I want to say the Hebrew word for chariot is marakab. All right. But I'll keep going. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Yeah, because the Lord is coming back with judgment. And that's why, like I said, the Lord is allowing Esau to, the Lord's allowing Esau to see the chariots, to know that he's going to fuck them up. They're having these meetings for a reason. They're not just having these meetings just to, they're having these meetings because they're concerned. This is a major concern, because these are, in their eyes, these are entities, these are extraterrestrial entities that they should be, alarmed about, concerned about. All right. Let's get this. This is 2nd Ezra 13. Because there is going to be a battle of Armageddon, which is going to take place in the Middle East. And you're going to have all the armies meet in the valley of Jehoshaphat, or YAHAWASHI in the Hebrew, Yahweh's judgment. All right. And YAHAWASHI is going to take down the nations, man. All right. Let's get, and it's spoken of in 2nd Ezra 13 and 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the earth. From the four winds of the heaven, to subdue the man that came out of the sea. And I beheld, and lo, and he graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. So YAHAWASHI was on a chariot, And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were to gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight. So Esau's fighter jets and his his armies are gonna go to war with YAHAWASHI, and it says they're gonna be terrified, but yet they're gonna be afraid, but yet there's fights. They're gonna fight anyway. The Lord's gonna put it in their spirit to fight anyway. All right. And he saw, and it's also, a lot of, you'll see it in a lot of movies. Esau you'll see it in a lot of movies. There will be alien intelligence or something of that nature, which will be a threat to humanity, and then humanity will team up together to try to take it down. And I believe Ronald Reagan said that as well. The former president Ronald Reagan said that, if would we not all come together if an alien threat, came about. All right. And as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. All right. Hey, so Yahushua is going to fuck him up. They're going to go to war with Yahushua. Yahushua is going to come with his chariots like a whirlwind and take down Esau. So it's going to be a big movie. This is going to be a huge, it's going to be movie-like, man. To sit, to witness and see. We're going to see some stuff out here, man. People aren't going to explain, oh, my God, that's a UFO. We're going to start seeing things that are beyond this world. Okay? And it's right in our face. People aren't talking about this. Congress is talking about it. They're having meetings, but the average person is not concerned with it. They're watching football. They're asleep. So, brothers can check that out. I just wanted to touch on that. Brothers can check out that video, the Congress video. And also, I'm gonna look up that video of Kuwait where you see the chariot. I'm going to look that up. And Lord willing, brothers will edify by giving our praise and honor and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.